What if I told you that one of the most iconic sports cars in history wasn't powered by pistons at all? A machine that screamed at 9,000 RPM, yet looked nothing like its rivals. This is the story of the Mazda RX-7, a car that defied convention, challenged giants, and became a legend. But it was also a story of tragedy, of innovation crushed by reality, and of a dream that may never return. In the 1970s, Japan was rising. Toyota had reliability, Nissan had performance, and Honda had engineering precision. But Mazda was small, an underdog. They didn't want to just build another car. They wanted to change the rules of the game. And so, Mazda embraced a radical invention, the Wankel Rotary engine. A compact, lightweight engine with almost no moving parts, capable of screaming revs that piston engines could only dream of. The world thought it was madness, but Mazda believed it was genius. Then came 1978. The world met the first Mazda RX-7. It was sleek, lightweight, and most importantly, affordable. While Porsche 911s and Corvettes were toys for the wealthy, the RX-7 gave young enthusiasts a true sports car experience at a fraction of the price. Its secret weapon? A tiny 1.1-liter rotary engine that behaved like a race motor. Rev-happy, smooth, and eager to climb into the stratosphere. Car magazines were stunned. The RX-7 wasn't just good, it was revolutionary. It handled with balance, it accelerated like nothing else in its class, and it whispered a promise to every young driver: you can beat the giants too. But the RX-7 didn't just win hearts on the streets, it became a warrior on the track. In IMSA racing against mighty Porsches and BMWs, the RX-7 stood tall. It won, again and again. It dominated its class for over a decade, proving that Mazda's crazy little engine was no joke. By the time the second generation arrived in the mid-80s, the RX-7 had matured. It was faster, sharper, and inspired by European rivals. But it was the third generation, the FD, that would etch the RX-7 into immortality. In 1992, Mazda unleashed the FD RX-7. This wasn't just a car, it was art. Curved lines, flowing bodywork, and a twin-turbo rotary engine that delivered 276 horsepower. In a chassis so light and agile, it could dance like no other car on Earth. The FD wasn't just about numbers, it was about feeling. Drivers described it as alive, sensitive, almost spiritual. Every input, every corner, every downshift, it was a conversation between man and machine. But beauty came at a price. The Rotary was fragile, temperamental, demanding respect. Many owners who didn't maintain it paid the price. As the world entered the late 1990s, storms gathered. Emissions laws grew stricter. The Rotary engine, thirsty for fuel and oil, struggled to survive. Reliability issues scared buyers. Sales collapsed. In 2002, the RX-7 was gone. Mazda tried again with the RX-8, but it never captured the same magic. The world had moved on. Hybrids, turbos, efficiency. And the Rotary? It became a relic, an echo of a dream that once burned so brightly. But legends never truly die. The RX-7 lives on in the hearts of enthusiasts, in drifting, in car culture, in video games, and movies. For many, the scream of a rotary engine is not just a sound. It's a memory, a feeling, a reminder of what cars used to be. Mazda hasn't forgotten either. They've kept the Rotary alive in concept cars, in whispers of its return as a hybrid range extender. Will we ever see a new RX-7? Nobody knows. But what's certain is that the spirit of the RX-7 can never be silenced. The Mazda RX-7 wasn't just a car. It was proof that sometimes the underdog can change the world. It was flawed, fragile, imperfect, and yet it was unforgettable. Because legends aren't born from perfection. They're born from the courage to be different. So what do you think? Should Mazda bring the RX-7 back? Let me know in the comments. And if you felt the roar of the Rotary deep in your soul, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories of the cars that shaped our world.